Life isn't a walk in the park. This is something that we all intrinsically understand because life has its ups and downs. But even though we understand this, we often fail to prepare for it because some of the most important qualities in life are resilience and tenacity. Having that mental strength that prepares you to handle the fact that life isn't a walk in the park. So it's important that you work on developing those skills in your own life. And the way you can do that is by purposely choosing to do more difficult things, by leaving your comfort zone more often, by not being afraid to tackle things that may seem a bit daunting to you at first. But also, just go out of your way to not shelter yourself from life, from the things that exist out there. Because the more that you put yourself out there and see everything that life has to offer, the good and the bad, because people will quite often avoid the bad, and if you do that too much, it can make you pretty weak. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out there and purposely look for the bad and only consume the bad to the point where you become jaded in life. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that you should be aware of that aspect of life, because there will be times where you encounter it head first in your own life, where things that are unfortunate befall you. But the more that you basically encounter situations that force you to level up, the better prepared you will be to handle life. Because life it's unpredictable. That's one thing we know. The only constant in life is change. Life is forever changing, and we never know what it will throw at us next, like this helicopter that you're probably hearing right now that I didn't plan for at all, but hey, I have to deal with this as well. So you never know what life will throw at you, and that is why it is so important that you choose to build up your mental strength. I'm making this video because I don't want any of you to be so mentally weak that when life throws challenges your way, you just crumble and give in. Because that's not good. You do not want to be one of those people. And I know that there's this weird kind of, people feel some kind of empathy for weak people nowadays, but that doesn't mean you should strive to be one just because you'll get attention and validation from people. It's obtaining those things via the absolutely worst method possible, by purposely making yourself weak so that you can be doted upon by others. It's just, that's stupid as all hell, because what are you going to do when there's nobody around to give you that attention and validation, and life throws a curveball at you and now you're crushed by it? It's just, you need to make mental strength a priority in your life. And this goes for everyone. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Everybody needs mental strength. It is so important, especially in today's world where things are getting increasingly chaotic over time. I mean, I won't go into the details, but things are getting pretty strange in just the social landscape, political landscapes, world stuff in general. I mean, COVID, and yeah, things are getting pretty weird here. So mental strength is needed now more than ever. So knowing how life isn't a walk in the park, choose to prioritize developing mental strength by, like I said earlier, leaving your comfort zone more often. And I would also encourage you to work out. This is a very slept on method for developing mental strength because it's not easy to do. You need mental strength to maintain consistency with working out, to develop that discipline for it. I mean, it to me is probably one of the best methods for doing this, because you're going to be doing it minimum 4 times a week. I mean, that's how much I work out, and that is actually kind of low compared to other people who do like 5 to 6 days a week. But that will build your mental strength incredibly quickly. But otherwise, just challenge yourself more often. Do not be afraid to accept a task that makes you a bit I don't want to say afraid, but where you just feel hesitant to broach it because you don't know whether or not you can handle it. The more situations you encounter like that, the more you will be able to grow. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you found this video useful, and if so, please like, comment, share, and basically do all those things that will make the algorithm love this video and show it to other people's eyes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.